All right.
We'll open the Park and Rec meeting for June 12th, 2024. It's live and on Zoom. And
Introduce yourselves.
introduce myself. I'm David DeLaurie.
Rick Harriman.
Dan Welch.
John Wally.
And Mike's not online.
No one online.
No.
Okay. We start off with public comments. Nobody online.
Okay, we're done with
No
that.
public. Okay. Approved bills and minutes. Do we have any?
We have minutes.
Do we have any bills? Our maintenance been sending anything?
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
No, we do not have.
Second
I just read them, they're fresh in my mind.
Yep, second the motion. They're very detailed.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
David DeLaurie, aye.
Rick Harriman, aye.
John Wally. Aye.
I abstained here. I was not at the meeting, so.
Hey,
Should we sign those?
Oh,
can
yeah.
I suggest David be our permanent chairman, not just tonight? Anyone have a problem with that?
I'll second that.
I make a motion that Dave's the chair.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And I guess we need a CPC representative also for the board.
We do.
I would rather not do that. I would make a motion for Rick,
What does it even mean?
the community preservation.
No, I know what that is, but what do you do?
John could probably tell you a little more
I
since
can
he's
tell you
a regular
everything.
member on that.
Well, you should do it then.
I'm on it.
He's
Oh.
he's on it. But we also
Sorry.
Another committee you and I are on?
Do you accept, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I make the motion. That Rick be our rep to CPC.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Rick.
That's unanimous, in case you didn't know.
Thank you.
Just trying to help here.
Very helpful.
Trying to keep your notes tight.
Very helpful. Yeah.
And next thing on the agenda is Wally Park. So I guess
Spray park.
we could start off. With
I'll
the spray
handle
park.
that one.
Familiar, Dan, we're putting a
Hello.
spray park in.
Hi, Joe. I talked to John Jingleski today. They're having Aero Concrete put together that you have to have a box underground that has all the controller stuff in there. They're building that. He's coming over either tomorrow or Friday to gaze at the equipment and hopefully take at least the underground stuff. And they're gonna start, he hopes, next week.
Wow.
Okay.
Do they have a forecasted timeline, like when it will be potentially complete?
I didn't ask him that.
Okay. That'll be the next question. Whenever I go down to the park, people are like, oh, he's on Parks and Recs. They ask me all kinds of questions
That's spray park.
about everything. I got questions later during something, old business or
That's what you
something.
get for going there.
I know, I'm gonna stop.
I know, I did the same thing. It'd probably be about a month worth of work for him, I would think.
I would say maximum, yeah. They probably could do it.
I always estimate on the high side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stamps in my office. Sorry.
So that's it for the spray park?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And do we have any pickleball updates?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
The subcommittee has not yet met.
Okay.
I don't know if we can put this under Wally Park, but we have motocross on the June 29th.
Yeah.
So if we could talk about that, we need volunteers and
So Kathy and I and a few of the grandkids will be there.
I will definitely be there. I'll see if I can bring at least one of the kids, no grandkids.
I'll be there. Last year, I know when we got going, the early part of the day, when all the cars started coming in,
Mhm.
7 o'clock or so, we could really use a little bit more help then. And it kind of
Kelly's on
tapers off
board.
at one.
Kelly Magny.
He'll definitely be there.
Yes.
Yeah, he does a great job parking, but we could probably use, I would say at least, other than you and Kathy collecting money, probably 4 or 5 other people other than Kelly
Mhm.
in
I
the
can
park.
reach out to the beach staff.
Yeah, because we, one of the things that we do is it's kind of odd because you need to almost be able to see the next person in line. Like I primarily did the last 2 years, like, well, maybe not even, whatever. I could see them and then I could almost see Dave and then I would lose track of Dave. So I couldn't figure out, am I sending cars deep or, what are we doing? So it'd be nice if we had like maybe 2 more people at least, so we could at least see each
Yeah.
other, so we could use some kind of hand signals,
Okay.
to do whatever.
Plus you
Okay.
were
I'll be
at
there.
the beginning and you'll be there, Dan?
Yes, I will.
Well,
Dan will be
you're in
there.
for a treat. But I know you were trying to park people at the beginning and then sending them down, but people tend to do what they want to do, so you
Oftentimes
kind of
they
have
don't
to
listen.
cover,
Yeah,
yeah, you kind of have to cover everything.
yeah. Yeah. Um,
So
So-
I think we might have some good candidates for this year. We have
okay.
a variety of kids. A lot of
Okay.
kids.
Any repeats?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, because I think some of them were a little shell shocked because it was moving. By the time they got there, it was moving and they were a little shell shocked, so. And to Dave's point, they weren't listening to some people, many weren't listening anyway.
Want to park where they want to park.
And
Mhm. They always
the
get that.
kids had a hard time with that, so they just need to get a hold of one of us so we can be the bad guys. I don't want them to be the bad guys.
Okay.
What time does it start? What time do we start to have the meeting?
We usually get there around 6, right, Dave?
Yeah, 6 to get set up, but probably 7 o'clock or so, just to get parking. So I mean, you could probably get there then. I'll go up sometime during the week just to clear the path and get the cones set up the night before.
There's no shade, so dress
We
appropriately.
have signs?
Yeah.
They're still in the garage there.
Okay.
So I'll get those and the cones out the night before and I'll clear a couple of paths through the woods.
Okay.
And
Uh,
it's, no, be done with.
and anything else on?
Yeah, softball. Where did they're inquiring, first of all, thank you for the dirt, was the feedback. It's been great. They want to know where we got it because different,
No color.
some people play in different leagues and they need dirt and they're like, where'd you get this dirt?
That came from Dunning Sand and Gravel in Farmington.
Okay. How do you spell that?
D as in David.
Yeah.
UNN.
Got it, Dunning in
Did you get a
where?
bill for that, by the
I
way?
do, yeah.
Where was that?
In Farmington?
Farmington, okay.
Yeah, there's only so many places around you
Right.
can get baseball dirt.
So they liked it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's a nice mix that.
That's where we need to continue to get it from. Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, the last batch came from Sheffield, I
Yeah,
believe, but
the cement.
the stuff at
The clay
Dunning was,
cement?
You
yeah,
didn't like
stuff
that?
at Dunning was a little more expensive.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go through the same thing again, especially having that. When you did baseball in Westfield, Dan, do you know where you got the
John
dirt?
Strucking and Agawam provided it's a mixture of clay and sand.
Okay, I'll tell them that's another option too.
It's probably a little heavy on clay because it doesn't drain real well, but it doesn't blow away, so
Do you know where he got it from
they
or?
make it right, they mix.
Oh, they do.
Mix right in Agawam.
And then there's been more damage to the little shed. It's basically unusable at this point. Door's been ripped completely off. So I don't know if they're going to use that, and I believe there is no speedy dry. Not that we've needed it. They canceled last weekend altogether, but
Okay.
they've been on track, right? So I think, I mean, you don't know what the weather's gonna do, but we'll finish in the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks if possible.
So we have a vandalism account, if there's money left over in that account, because whatever we don't use, we lose by June 30th. Would you want to replace it?
I think we should, if we get something maybe a little same size, but maybe sturdier.
Something that you can't pull the doors off.
Yeah, something that, yeah,
Okay,
it can survive a drunk attack, I mean, a bear attack.
more sturdy, okay.
Yeah.
I can see what I can find and send it to you.
Thank you, yeah. And that's it for softball. Well, I got to validate, but I don't think it's been done. The fence is still curled up around the backstop.
Okay,
That was in the notes from last meeting. They need to zip tie that down or something. Maintenance does.
got it. I'll do a
Everything else
heroes
is-
request.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we learned, right?
Speaking of that, on the playscape issues, has anything been done on that?
I saw Russ, and he mentioned he was gonna start working on that, and communicating with us what to work on,
Okay,
First.
sounds good.
get started. Okay,
Anything else on Wally Park?
nope,
Okay, we'll move on to the rail trail. Nothing too much, just, the friends have been giving us updates on different things. We've had the porta potties ended up going in different areas and getting vandalized, so those are taken care of. And no trees down, and the grass, Tyler's been keeping up on it, but with the weather, he had a slower start, so it's some
Okay.
areas a little higher, but I think he's getting there. But no major issues.
okay. Oh, I got a call from a resident. Both the locks on those porta potties were damaged. So I was gonna check with, the porta potty. They used to fix them, Ricky's porta potty, but he sold his company to a bigger company. So I'm not sure if they will still do it. If not, then I can
Okay.
see if maintenance can,
Yeah, if you can ask
Do
them
that.
first,
I don't know what happened to both of the locks, but
I don't know. Probably getting tipped over didn't help.
probably.
Was there a count done sometime in May? I thought I saw, they were gonna do a count at some point to friends. I'm just curious what kind of usage you gets.
I was away that weekend, so I'm not sure, but usually they send us an update within a couple of
Here's
weeks.
the numbers were. So.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it was a rainy weekend. I know last year, both weekends that they were gonna do it and ended up raining. So I'll have to check with Christie and see. Next item, old business. We have the dog park. I guess Sarah's not here tonight. Give us an update.
Yeah, I haven't received an update.
I know Diane had texted me a week or two ago, John. I guess she was trying to catch up with you
Yeah,
about the dog park. I don't know if anything's going on with that. Or you're still working with her.
People like the logo.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really sharp. They did a great job.
Next thing, T-Mobile grant. I guess Mike was working on that or still working on that. And he's not here, so we'll move by that. Anything else under old business? We'll move on to new business. Before we get going, I just like to make a note just to thank Jeannie for her time on Park and Rec and Sharon the last half a dozen years.
Yeah.
And thank her for that.
Absolutely. I will miss her.
I thought she was still gonna show up. It's weird. No offense, it's like she filled the room, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. She'll be missed.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
And other new business, our new member, Dan Welsh, I know we didn't really get into asking him much. If you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself, or if not, you don't have to.
I feel, you're welcome to. I appreciate the opportunity to get the election behind us to serve and help. I've lived in Southwick now for 5 years. I live off LaCory Drive, or on LaCory Drive, South Long Yard. I'm a baseball nut. I ran the Babe Ruth League in Westfield for 21 years. And Little League before that, so I've been involved in the sports in Westfield for years. And Cindy Sullivan has kept asking me before to say, can you come, can you come? And I said, I'll try sometime, so. And Joe Didi's on the video, he also, I've known Joe for 5 or 6 years and said, when you find something appropriate, I'll let you know, and he called me for this, so I'm looking forward to contributing to Southwick. We love living here, and it's been a great move for us. We lived in Westfield for 33 years before that, so.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, welcome.
Welcome. I'm sure we'll find plenty of things to put you.
We'll keep you busy.
We've been, the last couple of years, it's been all kinds of different projects and things people are wanting to do, so.
I'm also a member of the Rotary, so I help them a lot to do things as well, so.
You involved in the concerts, or are you gonna be
Yeah,
doing
I'll be
anything
there.
with that? Yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
That's gonna come in handy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Hmm.
no, we just, with the stages for the concerts, it's been like an ongoing thing for years. Like storing them and moving them around, so.
I've heard that on the Rotary side too, so.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
it'll get
show up,
worked
we'll
out.
know why.
We have a union.
Nothing bad.
Other new business, not to delay this, right? This might be the fastest meeting I've ever been to, but we need
Ever.
to start thinking about Rugged Maniac if we're going to do anything. I don't know, because we haven't.
I
Right.
think they
It last year.
canceled it this year.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's done.
Joe is on mute and he's nodding his head vehemently.
Are you on mute on your side or my side?
That's not a
There's
bad.
only one
that's
side
not a
of it.
bad thing.
Yeah.
He can unmute himself. You can remute him.
There you go. There is no more Rugged Maniac ever.
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 Okay.
It went bankrupt. Unless John Wally's buying it, there's no Rugged Maniac.
Wow.
I ain't buying it.
Okay.
That's too bad. That was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get bankrupt though.
I know, me either.
People used to pay $100 to do it. And they give them a little plastic trophy, ribbon around their neck at the end.
And a free beer.
I got a t-shirt and 3 beers.
Right?
I mean,
That's
For $100
worth it right there.
I was like, I'm
You
never
can do
doing,
better at the
I'm
end.
never doing this again.
Yeah, the numbers tapered off like every year. It's going to
Okay.
be fewer and fewer people.
All right.
So
So no new business there. All right.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
not quite yet.
Oh,
One
oh.
more new business. We have
One more.
the
You
town.
have
beach-
more new business?
Just a little bit. Town Beach is going to be opening.
Yeah,
This
so, the
So I want
beach
to thank
staff,
Kara for that again.
Sorry,
Lining
sure,
up
that's
our
old
staff.
business. We discussed that last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's okay.
It's my first week leaving.
well, we had just posted the jobs. So now with the beach staff is all hired and we're gonna be opening for the season on June 21st, Friday. We got a great big full staff, a lot of great people. So looking forward to a good season, but yeah, they'll be starting on the 21st.
And Mass Live had an article on
I
it
saw
this
it.
week. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah. That's how I knew it was opening. My neighbors did not tell me. Two of my neighbors got hired for the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that's good.
Oh, they're your neighbors?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, there's some really,
Yeah.
really great people.
that's good.
Well, hopefully they can wave flags and things too.
Oh, they
In a
can.
couple of weeks.
And their father's a policeman, so I'm see if I can recruit him as well, because he knows what he's doing.
Well, that would be
Okay.
good.
I did not know that.
Any
Would
other
that
new
be- would
business?
that have affected their hire? No,
Nope,
I'm just kidding.
not at all. I don't know anybody in town. That's a good thing about being from a different town.
Nice.
I have no
I
background.
don't want to know any of you people, just, yeah. All right, John,
It's still out there.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
I
Aye.